The story of Hud, our fourth prophet. Prophet Hud was a descendant of Noah, otherwise known as Noah. Prophet Hud came from a noble family. Before becoming a prophet, he was a merchant. He was a good-natured man, compassionate and generous, who looked out for the poor people around him. Hud was also a pious man and took worshipping Allah very seriously. Prophet Hud came from among the people of Ud. It is believed that the Ud people existed around 800 years after the Great Flood. The people of Ud lived many years in the windswept hills of an area between Yemen and Oman. The Ud people were known for their craftsmanship, especially in the construction of lofty towers and tall buildings. The people of Ud were outstanding among all the existing nations in power and wealth. This made them arrogant and boastful people. Unjust rulers held their political power, and no one would oppose or speak out against them. The Ud people were not ignorant of Allah, nor did they refuse to worship Him, but they would not worship Allah alone. They worship idols and other gods. This is the one sin that Allah does not forgive. The people of Ud had lost their way due to their riches and pleasures of the land. Their Lord had been forgotten, and they failed to recall and reflect on the lessons of the Great Flood. The longer this went on for, the more merciless they became. The Hud people were physically very strong. They would terrorize the poor and weak and raid weaker tribes, looting their possessions. Prophet Hud had nothing in common with them, except a common bloodline. Prophet Hud was the complete opposite. Allah wanted to guide and discipline the people of Ud, so from amongst them He sent Prophet Hud. Prophet Hud appealed to his people and made the following plea. My people, what is the benefit of these stones that you carve with your own hands and worship? In reality, it is an insult to the intellect. There is only one deity worthy of worship, and that is Allah. Worship of Him and Him alone is compulsory on you. He created you, He provides for you, and He is the one who will cause you to die. He gave you wonderful physiques and blessed you in many ways, so believe in Him. Do not be blind to His favours, or the same fate that destroyed Noah's people will overtake you. The people of Ud refused His message and instead asked Him, Do you desire to be our master with your call? What payment do you want? Prophet Hud explained that he would receive his payment, meaning his reward, from Allah. He didn't demand anything from them except that they accept the truth within their minds and hearts. The Ud people declined his plea. They said, O Hud, no evidence have you brought to us, and we shall not leave our gods for your mere saying, and we are not believers in you. And that we say is that some of our gods have seized you with evil. As the Ud people looked around them, they found that they were the strongest on earth. This fed into their arrogance, and they argued with Prophet Hud often, mocking and laughing at him. Although Hud showed immense patience and answered all their questions, this conflict went on for years. They accused Prophet Hud of being crazy as a result of insulting their gods. Prophet Hud felt he now had no other way but to appeal to Allah. So Hud gave the Ud people a threatening ultimatum. Prophet Hud affirmed his dependence on Allah. He renounced the Ud people and their gods. Prophet Hud knew that punishment would be incurred on the disbelievers among his people. So Prophet Hud and his people waited. Very soon after this, a drought spread throughout the land. There was no more rain, and the sun scorched the desert sands. The people of Ud asked Hud, What is this drought? Hud answered, Allah is angry with you. If you believe in Him, He will accept you, and the rain will fall, and you will become even stronger than you are. Again they mocked at him. The drought increased, along with the burning hot heat. They had no harvest, the plants died, and the trees turned yellow. One day the sky was full of clouds. The Ad people were pleased. They came out of their tents and dwellings crying, "A cloud which would give us rain." Suddenly the burning hot heat turned into stinging cold. The wind shook everything in its path. The wind increased day after day and night after night. The people of Ad, as much as they tried, could not escape it. It ripped through buildings, clothing and skin. The violent storm raged for 8 days and 7 nights, destroying an entire region, reducing it to ruins. The wicked people were wiped out, swallowed by the sands of the desert. Only Prophet Hud and his followers remained unharmed. They migrated to Hadramut and lived there in peace, worshipping Allah, their true Lord.